St. Bryan at the Burke Museum on the campus of the University of Washington, where every day reveals more and more of a giant T-Rex skull. But first, Team Evening visits an Everett batting cage to strike out on an all-new Field Trip Friday.
They say that hitting a baseball is one of the hardest things to do in sports.
This could be really bad.
See the ball, be the ball, hit the ball.
The place is called Rage Cage.
Rage cage!
So you can just let it all out.
Is Michael doing jazzercise?
Let it all out!
Let's go! They started us out in slow pitch softball.
Because I have not swung a bat since I was in 8th grade, age 13. Oh, that was a terrible one.
I haven't played much baseball because I got hit in the forehead by a comebacker when I was in 7th grade, so I stopped playing baseball, and I think it shows.
Michael, wheels, 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 king, 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 king. You can't play baseball unless you have a good nickname. That's all right, Masher, get in there.
Mine was Stretch, and Jim's was, I think it was Tuna. Little Tuna or something like that.
Back in high school, they called him Little Gopher. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Then we progressed to the 70-mile-an-hour fastball baseball.
This is gonna not be pretty.
I like the fact that we're jumping from the slowest pitch they have here right to the fastest pitch.
These balls are coming so fast.
I sure am glad they gave us helmets.
This is like a child hurling rocks at your head.
Oh, sheesh. It's kind of scary when you can hear the hiss of the ball as it goes by and then slams against the backstop. Saint seems to know his way around a baseball bat.
I had no idea Saint would be as good as he is. There it is.
Yes.
It is true, I did play for a softball team in Colorado that won its league championship.
I totally would have picked him for my team in school, 100%.
A lot of people don't realize that I played semi-part-time pro in the Sunflower League. That was back in '68.
Oh, yeah.
And '82.
I think it's really important that you support your teammate when they're up to bat. Something like, hey, batter, 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 swing!
Hey, hey, we are proud of you. Say we are proud of you.
It's calming for the batter.
Yeah, not so easy now, is it, Masher? We were worried that Kim's injury might shut down the whole operation.
I got an owie.
There's no crying in baseball.
But I'm proud of myself because I played through my owie.
Thankfully, she's doing a lot better. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers.
Oh!
And I made contact with that fast pitch baseball. One time. Then I left because that was all that I needed.
His hands are remarkably soft and petite.
3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 on.
The only thing more entertaining than us at bat was the play-by-play that was going on.
You know what I like about this guy? He's got those big, strong, ham-hock thighs.
Jim told me I had to say that, and he told me I had to say it was entertaining, so there you go, it was entertaining.
What better way to come out and get some of the rage out in a productive way with your friends?
Oh, yeah.
And he puts some mustard on it. Serves it up with Grandma's apple pie.
You put mustard on Grandma's apple pie?
You can do that.
It doesn't taste
Some
very
people do.
good.
They like it.
I think that's odd.
Pro tip, you do not want to put mustard on apple pie. The Rage Cage Training Complex opens 7 days a week, and they have indoor batting cages as well as those on the outside. All right, call all of the kids into the room. We are here at the Burke Museum because this is where you can watch paleontologists in real time reveal a giant T-Rex skull right before your eyes.
It's kind of a dreamlike specimen. It's as nice as they come.
Bruce Crowley really is living every paleontologist's dream, carefully liberating the fossilized skull of a T-Rex from every bit of rock and sand surrounding it.
You only get one shot at this.
Of the 16 million objects at the Burke Museum, this is getting by far the most attention.
What do you think would happen if you met a T-Rex?
He would eat me up.
Visitors can watch paleontologists working inside a glassed-in room.
Do you know this is only the 15th T-Rex skull ever found in the world?
The first traces of the 66-million-year-old fossil were discovered in northeast Montana, right in the middle of nowhere, by 2 volunteer fossil hunters from the University of Washington.
I stuck my awl in the sand and it went tink, and I was like, ooh, that sounds really hard. And so I just flicked the sand off and out popped a beautiful maxillary tooth of a T-Rex.
That was just the beginning. Paleontologists have since discovered rib cages, a shoulder blade, and an arm bone roughly the same size as ours.
I don't think you can get over seeing a T-Rex.
And now you don't have to. Watch as tooth by vicious tooth, the head of this ancient apex predator emerges right before your eyes. The reveal of this T-Rex skull is going to last into February, and look at this rotisserie device. They had to invent that in order to hold up the skull. Necessity, as they say, is the mother of invention, and we have another example, a kid's toy that gives disabled dogs newfound freedom. Here's Michael.
Yeah, it's a pretty fancy remote-controlled monster truck here, and when a couple of Olympia inventors and dog lovers spotted these, they saw much more.
Come on.
Brother and sister Honey and Badger were born without front legs.
They couldn't run on pavement, no gravel. They had to be carried everywhere without their wheels. So they really didn't have a chance to experience regular life.
They live with Patty Malden. That's the old-style wheelchair they reluctantly used. She says it just wasn't working.
Oh. You know, they were so unhappy in their other devices. They'd kind of broken down and stopped wanting to play. They'd go in corners and just kind of sit there and whine.
That was then. This is now. Phew, I need a drink. Honey and Badger are rocking a new set of wheels, thanks to these guys.
Everything we do, we're always trying to invent something, really. You know what I mean? Because that's what we do here.
Okay.
Random Owens and Garth Knapp usually serve humans at Sound Prosthetics in Olympia, but Patty called them anyway.
And Random was kind enough to say, bring them on in and I'll do it.
Same approach, same materials, except we don't use wheels very often.
Or help dogs, but Random had the idea to check the local toy store.
They just had like a bin full of wheels and we picked them out.
Come on, buddy.
Turns out, toy truck wheels are perfect for toy fox terriers without front legs.
We want them to be dogs, to be able to run around and jump and do what they normally do, you know.
They molded a custom plastic jacket for each dog, attached the wheels, and off they went.
You know, I had to carry them in here, but the day we put these on, they walked out the door.
Now they're the shortest and most enthusiastic clients.
They can hit the streets, go for hikes, even hop curbs.
Come on. You can do it. There you go.
Sometimes they go down, but not for long.
To have them be able to run through the woods and hop rocks and chase the other dogs through the yard has just been a joy for me. They definitely deserve the chance to be happy, and they weren't before.
Thank you, Michael. Tomorrow, Valhalla Rescue is co-hosting a benefit for dogs with medical needs. It's happening at Slim's Last Chance Saloon in Georgetown. We've got a lot of details on our website.
Up next, what's trending this week? A subscription box for so-called crazy cat ladies. And later, the Seattle visionary who saw the light and turned it into world-renowned art.
It's game day. Seahawks, Chiefs, King 5 Sports with analysis, real-time updates, and lots of highlights. Plus, you felt it when you woke up. The heat is back. How hot it's expected to get this weekend. And Texas. Catastrophic flooding expected as Hurricane Harvey moves ashore. The latest storm updates and how you can help those in Harvey's path. All evening on King 5 News.
It's the model year-end closeout event at Polsbo RV. All remaining 2016 and 2017 RVs marked down. We have over $5 million of aging inventory we must sell. Get savings on trailers, fifth wheels, and on the best selection of motorhomes. Plus, save on the new 2018 models. Deals like this don't come often. These are some of the best prices of the year. Save now at Polsbo RV.
Is this a phone or a little internet machine? It makes you wonder, shouldn't we get our phones and internet from the same company? That's why Xfinity Mobile comes with your internet. You get up to 5 lines of talk and text and no extra cost, so all you pay for is data. Get started today with 100 megabit internet for only $35 a month when you bundle with TV. Plus, ask how you can get up to 5 lines of talk and text when you add Xfinity Mobile. Call, click, or visit today.
At the Hyundai Labor Day sales event, we're working hard, so you don't have to.
This deal is crazy good.
No, we specialize in crazy good.
Right now, you can get an Elantra for only $139 a month.
No way.
Plus, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty.
Awesome.
Yeah, get that a lot.
Hurry into the Labor Day sales event and reap the rewards.
Better is the reason to buy Hyundai, and this is a reason to buy now.
For a limited time, get up to $3,750 total savings on the Elantra.
Hurry to your Western Washington Hyundai dealer today.
Welcome back to the show from the Burke Museum. Here at Evening, we love our cats. We don't even care if they're extinct like these saber-toothed tigers. If you feel the same way, you're going to want to pay attention as Power 93.3's Carla Marie and our own Keiko reveal what's trending.
Yeah, hey, we're at the newest location of Rachel's Ginger Beer. They just opened this U Village location in June.
Fun.
And it has been a hot spot literally all summer long. It's the perfect place to stop in if you're shopping and you need a break. They do soft serve floats. I have the passion fruit vanilla. Yum.
Yeah, this is the raspberry tangerine mule. Does have vodka in it, which you need while you're shopping sometimes.
Says you. They also have PG versions.
They do. But if you're jean shopping, you know, you need that. Okay, so if you're getting married, you need this. It's the WedPix app. It's a free app. Every guest at your wedding can download the app, take pictures of your wedding, and post it to here. You, the bride and groom, can go in, download them, print them, make a little album out of it, and you get all your guest pictures in one place.
I love that, because those are hard to wrangle sometimes.
I know.
Okay, another thing you really need to check out is the Cat Lady box.
This is cute.
If you're a crazy cat lady, which everyone in Seattle is, you need to get in on this. They have products for you and your cat, like catnip toys, cat ice trays.
Yes.
This down here is a towel with cats on it.
Okay,
So they have 2 different levels. You can either do the Crazy Cat Lady box, which has treats for you and your cat, or just the Cat Lady box, which is just for you.
Just for you, that's great. All right, well, I'm gonna be sipping on my drink. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies. If you'd like any more information on what you just saw, head on over to our website. Well, there is a Seattle nonprofit that is offering free music lessons for kids. Abby checks it out.
Wait, okay. It's like, you know, learning any other skill. A lot of practice, a lot of missed notes, a lot of squeaks. So we do this? Nope, we don't play that. Yeah, there you go. I think with a little bit more practice, you'll be able to do that a lot with less squeaks.
Tonight is Lucy Richardson's first clarinet lesson with teacher James Kashima.
Good. Do you think you can play it a little bit faster? Yeah. Yeah? How fast do you want to go? Count it out.
You choose.
I choose? Okay.
Lucy's been taking lessons through Seattle Music Partners since she was in the 4th grade. She's now in SMP's middle school program.
I liked the clarinet when they sampled it in the beginning when they were like introducing themselves, and I liked the sound of the notes. It's fun, and it helps me learn more than just at school.
Every teacher here is a volunteer dedicated to bringing the gift of music to kids in the Central District who otherwise might not receive it.
Music has had such a great impact on my life that I wanted to be able to provide that for these students.
For the past 16 years, SMP has been teaching the fundamentals of music to 4th and 5th graders. Last year, the middle school program began. It's an effort to bring the experience full circle.
Our big goal is that the students can come back as 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders and work with those same 4th and 5th graders that they once were.
On a night like tonight, students spend a half hour with their teacher, learning new pieces to play as a group later on.
The reason why I'm doing this is so I can help students get better at music, and when I actually see that happen even in the first day, in the first 20-30 minutes, it means a lot to me.
And over the course of the school year, students will continue learning and growing into talented musicians.
Thanks, Abby. The middle school program starts back up in October, and this year they've got 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Behold, by the way, the mighty mastodon. They used to travel by the thousands, giant herds right here in Seattle, the original cause of some very major traffic jams.
A head-on evening, Kim debuts her new series, Honest Reviews.
My mood was hopeful, but I had zero expectations for this movie.
But first, fluorescent lights have never looked this fantastic. The Seattle artist taking his bright ideas global. The Northwest swimming hole with a mysterious past.
We don't know what's down there.
And Gem strikes comedy gold and a brand new daredevil.
What are you doing?
Leaving! Evening, Monday at 7:30 on King 5.
Toongas don't wear pants.
Taste the tropics with the new Rockstar Mojito, only at AM/PM. Too much good stuff.
As women mature, we often are perceived as less valuable. It really gets into your psyche. I still feel youthful, and I wanted the outside to match the inside.
If the way you look doesn't match how you feel inside, Sonobello is here to help. As America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, Sonobello has performed over 100,000 personalized body and facial procedures, helping tens of thousands of people change their lives. In one in-office visit, Sonobello skillfully corrects drooping eyelids, jowls, and sagging neck and chin, delivering incredible natural-looking results with minimal downtime.
I think a lot of people didn't notice. They'd go, "You look happy." They're pretty amazing.
It's your turn. Call 800-260-7694 for your free consultation and get $500 off your treatment. Call 800-260-7694.
Save now at Polsmo RV's Northwest RV Show at the Kitsap Mall. Get show pricing on a massive selection of closeout models on motorhomes, fifth wheels, and trailers. Don't miss the Northwest RV Show at the Kitsap Mall. Going on now.
In 12 feet, come to a complete stop. Recalculating. In 1 mile, arrive at a place where you make your own lane. Only to discover it has traffic jams too. Your all-new Compass.
Well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the all-new 2017 Jeep Compass for $169 a month.
Toongas full.
You got something?
Oh? Still?
Nah, you're good.
Chow down on the new Bigger, Better Cheeseburger. AM/PM. Too much good stuff.
Toongas!
Welcome back to the show from the Burke Museum. During the age of the dinosaurs, Seattle was completely underwater, so these are the kind of creatures that roamed around our area, these giant swan lizards. Bring your kids out here. They'll definitely get inspired by science. But of course, you can find inspiration almost anywhere. Michael met a local artist who finds inspiration at Home Depot.
Fluorescent tubes aren't supposed to do this.
Right. But in the hands of light master Ben Zamora, the mundane turns to magic.
I'm not trying to hide the fact that these tubes came from Home Depot.
From this stunning piece in Seattle to Miami, New York, and Europe, Ben makes light live.
Light is the sun and light is fire. And these are things that we need for survival.
He says light plugs into our primal instincts.
This color means warning, danger. These things have very specific earthbound human associations.
Like this from a Seattle office space.
This is called fade, disappear completely. It's a two-way mirror, and it's like the inside's supposed to be caught in the state of transition.
He doesn't hide the logos or chords.
What if it breaks? It's like, well, it'll be fine. We'll put in a new one.
He started as a theater light designer, which took him to the world's finest opera houses.
It wasn't my work. It was always in support of somebody else's vision. Then my wife got pregnant and everything changed. With this new life coming into the world, that what I was doing had to have more meaning.
Ben says because light is life, he hopes his work evokes thoughts of life, death, and what goes between.
I don't totally know how to communicate the way that I feel on any given day, but I can show you.
Thank you, Michael. Ben's next project is a permanent work for a corner in the South Park neighborhood, so watch for that in the next couple of months.
Should you go see the new movie Leap? Kim gives her honest review next. The Northwest swimming hole with a mysterious past.
We don't know what's down there.
And Gem strikes comedy gold in a brand new Daredevil.
What are you doing?
Leaving! Evening, Monday at 7:30 on King 5.
During our Labor Day sale, get amazing savings store-wide, like this plush gray dual reclining sofa featuring fully upholstered chaise-style leg extensions for an incredible $3.99. Now that's more furniture for less.
Judge us because we're loud. Judge us because we're different. Judge us because we're free. The truth is, we can't hear you anyway.
Get a great deal at the Dodge Labor Day sales event. Or well-qualified lessees can lease these 2017 Dodge vehicles for $259 a month.
At U.S. Bank, we believe one small change can echo throughout an entire community. That's why we proudly support, invest, and volunteer in communities like yours. Because the changes we make today
Can you hear me?
shape the possibilities of tomorrow. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
Save at Polsbo RV's Northwest RV Show, going on now at the Kitsap Mall.
The Evergreen State Fair, August 24th through September 4th in Monroe.
Nothing this good lasts forever. The Honda Summerbration Clearance event is almost over. Last chance for incredible savings on America's best value brand. Honda Fit, the best resale value in its class, now as low as $139 a month. New HRVs, the best subcompact SUV, lowered to $199 a month, or with 0.9% financing. Hold more gear, get better fuel economy, and save even more. There's a clearance price Honda with your name on it, but you better hurry. These clearance deals won't last. See your Western Washington Honda dealer today.
During our Labor Day sale, get amazing savings like this leather power reclining sofa featuring lay-flat loungers and power adjustable headrest for theater-style comfort for only $9.99. Now that's more furniture for less.
There are stories of inspiration in every corner of this country. Stories of hope, compassion, and perseverance.
That's so cool.
These are the people who are inspiring America.
Every week on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
It was the crime that shocked the nation.
What these boys did is not the issue.
Emmy Award winner Edie Falco stars.
It's why they did it.
Law & Order True Crime, The Menendez Murders, Tuesdays this fall on NBC.
Welcome back to the show. Have you ever fallen asleep at a movie? Sometimes it's not the movie's fault. Sometimes you're tired, maybe you're hungry, maybe you go into the theater with huge expectations and all of that factors into the experience. So tonight, we're launching a new kind of movie review that includes all that stuff. Kim's Honest Reviews, and she kicks it all off with a new animated movie called Leap.
Hey guys, this is my honest review for the new animated movie, Leap. Okay, I learned my lesson last week. I was not hungry when I went to see the movie this time. In fact, I had just finished some popcorn before the screening because whoever waits for the movie to start before they eat their popcorn, let's be serious. Also, this time I wasn't alone like I usually am at the screenings. I had my 8-year-old daughter with me, and I really wanted her to enjoy the experience, so I guess I would say that my mood was hopeful, but I had zero expectations for this movie because there hasn't been a lot of buzz, and I really didn't know much about it going in. Set in France during the late 1800s, it's about an orphan girl named Felicie who dreams of becoming a ballerina. Her best friend, an orphan boy, helps her escape from their country orphanage and pursue their dreams in Paris. It was kind of a story that's been told before, and I have to admit that for about the first 15 minutes of the movie, I didn't think it was going anywhere. It felt like an animated film I had seen a million times before, and it wasn't very original. But as time went on and I kind of settled into it, I started to really enjoy it. The characters become much more likable and unique as they develop. And despite the fact that there's a lot of sort of pop-heavy music in this story about ballet in 1800s France, it ends up being a really lovely period piece. I may also have been a little bit biased in my appreciation of this movie because Kate McKinnon does 3 different voices in the film, and I have loved anything and everything she has ever done. I was also kind of surprised that I enjoyed Carly Rae Jepsen's performance. Remember her from Call Me Maybe? She plays Odette, a former dancer who was injured and had to give up her career, but kind of relearns her love for dance through Felicie. That main character, Felicie, though, didn't do much for me. Elle Fanning did her voice, and although Elle is the sweetest in real life and obviously a great actress, not so terrific in this movie. Her voice work was a little forced and unnatural. The one other problem that I had with it was that at times when the characters are talking, their lips don't match the words that are coming out. It honestly made me wonder if they had made the movie in French originally and then just overdubbed the English, but they hadn't. That part of the animation just doesn't work. But truly, the rest of the animation is gorgeous. And despite the fact that there are a couple of fart jokes, which I feel like have to be in every single animation movie made these days, the rest of the humor is really clever, and I enjoyed the progress of the story. The plot is kind of unique, and my 8-year-old daughter, who would rather play soccer or basketball before dancing any day of the week, really enjoyed this movie about ballet. And that says a lot to me because ultimately Leap is for your kids. So would I recommend this movie? Yes, I think that Leap is a lovely little family film. Maybe go see a matinee and buy yourself some extra butter popcorn. I hope you enjoy.
Thanks, Kim. Leap is rated PG and is now playing. You can see that review and Kim's other honest reviews on our YouTube channel. Well, that is the show from the University of Washington campus. Up next, it's America's Got Talent. Have a great weekend.